Back in the day, trades were big. You took trade shop, you majored in trades at the school. You would take a very special pathway, and we lost that in the last 30, 40 years.
I think there's some perceptions in society about what the trades mean, and we have to break that perception. And I think the Mobile Skills Lab allows us to show students all of the possibilities around what could the trades mean for their careers.
We've heard loud and clear that communities want to engage more with the college, and when we were successful to create these mobile labs, one being in trades, one being in wellness, we were looking for ways that we could engage more with our campus communities and with the communities that exist throughout the region. We have 2 trailers. One is a wellness trailer, which focuses on nutrition, fitness, and culinary. The second is a trades trailer focusing on carpentry, electrical, and welding. Each of the trailers is outfitted with a number of pieces of training equipment. We're focusing a lot on hands-on experiential learning opportunities, bringing new technology to the students like virtual reality and simulated training experiences.
Andrea partnered in Tego Secondary School. We did, I think it's called stick welding, and it was pretty fun, got an experience of that, and then we did the VR.
This program gives them an idea of what the welding trade is all about and what to expect in case they want to make the decision of getting into welding as a career. They have a very positive attitude, they're trying the welding, and some of them are doing very well, and hopefully that's encouraging them to possibly get into the trade in the future.
Maybe in the future someday I'll be welding, or I would want to do welding. Just give me an opportunity to try it.
I built these boards for St. Lawrence College, hinging on 2 processes: alternating current for AC circuits, for door buzzers, doorbells, and annunciation type circuits. The other side of the project is DC circuits. All of these apply to industry, both construction, maintenance, and residential wiring. These are basic concepts that the student should be able to grasp and move into college program.
Kids just see electrical sockets in their house. They don't know how the wiring works, and they see it and they go, oh, I could do that. I could change those switches. I could do something that way, and all of a sudden it's within their grasp.
So the current in the wire goes through here and to the switch. Now in the switch there is a conductive surface inside it. When you push down the button, it pushes on the conductive surface, and which happens to 2 wires connect the switch. And these 2 wires connect to this place, which connects to these 2 wires. So it goes in here, it goes in here, and the system is called open, and there's a break in the system. Now when you push down the button, it closes the system and allows the current to go through here, with this wire, and up into here. Now the current goes this wire, and it powers the bell by making vibrations and whatnot. And then it comes out here and goes back all the way back onto the battery.
My name is Abiel Versosa. I'm from the Philippines in grade 11, and I live in Cornwall, Ontario, and I go to CCVS Vocational School. This is a mobile lab, and we're doing carpentry over here, and we're just making a little board for our lockers, which is cool because I've never done anything like this before. I get to find out if I'm good at it or not, because it's important. I'm in grade 11. I need to know what I need to do for the future, and I think I'm good at carpentry, and I'm definitely considering it.
So what we're doing is we limited in time, so we had to break the project down to something they could take with them. I talk a lot about OEAP and Special Sci Skills Major, but what we do is we talk about that and what their wants and needs are, and just talk about the opportunities that exist in the skilled trade right now. And then after we go over the safety, which is first and foremost, we have to make sure that everybody leaves with their fingers and thumbs at the end of the day. So we measure twice, maybe 3 times. We cut maybe twice, maybe 3 times. So they're learning actually how to troubleshoot at the same time. It's been a lot of fun. There has not been one student that has not finished a project.
Any information in fitness and nutrition can help them in their personal lives, but also I think it's a great opportunity for them to see if it might be a career they're interested in. For the fitness, we are actually having them act as personal trainers, teaching them some of the basic skills and then having them teach each other. In the nutrition, we're learning how to read food labels, talking about the foods they need to fuel their bodies to be successful in everyday life, in work, in school, and in sports.
My name is Abigail McLennan. I'm at Tugwell Secondary School. We're learning about nutrition and healthy eating, macro and micronutrients and proteins.
My name's Owen.
My name is Brett.
So we were making some tacos using a lot of hands-on with the knives, and never thought it'd be like this fun to do. But the instructor was very good. She helped us and guided us through everything we did.
She was very patient.
Yeah, she was very patient, and she helped us learn a lot.
I'm Stephanie Johnson and I'm at UCDSB. I always cook at home. Me and my mom kind of switch on and off, but I was always scared to cut an onion. This is the first time I've ever cut an onion, and we're also making tortillas, which I've never done before. I usually just buy little packaged ones.
The point is just to get them familiar with knives and the exposure to the trades. So we talk a lot about the dual credits and co-op and how culinary can work as a career. Everyone thinks culinary school means working in a restaurant, but there's a lot more to that, and so we kind of get them talking about it. And when you make it fun and exciting and they're trying new things and you hear them, telling each other later, like, cut the onion root to shoot, that gets me.
I think the high-level impact of the Mobile Skills Lab is particularly for the students. It provides them with an opportunity to come and learn something that they may not have had access to or the possibility of even dreaming of learning, and they get to get their hands dirty, and they actually come away with a product or a skill and a micro-credential that they can put on their resume, and it allows them to think about what are the possibilities for their next stage in post-secondary education. And I think the opportunities are endless.
This type of program really makes sense. We're out here doing hands-on activities, introducing kids to trades that are in demand, engaging with students at the Upper Canada District School Board that represent the future of our workforce.
What I really would like to see is individuals like myself that do build homes and renovate and do all that kind of stuff, is that they actually get these kids in 4 or 5 years from now when they actually can go out on a co-op placement, turn them into an apprentice, and then eventually offer them full-time employment.
A lot of people pressure us to figure out what we want to do early on, but you got to make sure that you experience a lot of things, and you can't really figure out what you want to do unless if you don't do them, you need to do them. So I'm doing carpentry right now, I'll do other things too. So I'll find out what I want to do soon.